Hello, beautiful, and welcome to what we're gonna call my ultimate glow up day, where self-care meets self-growth. Today, I am taking you through a slow, intentional day of movement, mindset, and nourishment. All of the things that help me feel like my next level version of myself. If you're stepping into your glow up era in 2026, this is your reminder that it doesn't start with perfection. It starts with small, powerful choices, one at a time. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Charlene and I share healthy habits and recipes. And if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. I love you so much. I absolutely cannot wait to dive into this video. We're gonna flash back to the glow up from yesterday. So I'll see you in the morning. Hello, an official happy Sunday. First things first, if you hear music and fun stuff happening outside, Doug and Liv are cleaning up the backyard, which is amazing because we are going to be doing some yoga in the backyard later, so sorry for the noise. But if you guys watched my video last week, we talked all about envisioning that future you, that next level version of you. And I think something that's really important is in order to step into that next level version, you have to show up as her and start acting like her, doing the things that she would do. So first you have to get crystal clear on what that is. And so go back and watch that video. I'll link it here and in the description box down below. When you're done with this video, go check that out if you want to get a little bit more clarity on how to do that. But for me personally, it's self-care Sunday. And when I really think back to when I was my most confident self, I was doing things to take care of myself to make me feel like my most confident self. And so we're going to do some of those things together today. But one of the things, my bestie sent me this incredible Lashify kit. I've got all of the lashes. Something that I used to do for myself was I used to get my lashes done. Now I don't have 3.5 hours to go sit on a bed and get my lashes done like I did pre-baby, but she does these and she says they last for like 10 days and they're so pretty and they look so good on her. So we're gonna try putting some Lashify lashes on today to step into that next level version of ourselves. The other thing that I do is self-tan. Like I used to self-tan every single week, and not only did tanning make me feel beautiful and confident, because I love this girl. If you've been with me for a while, I'm tan all the time. I love being tan. But something that self-tanning did for me was I did an everything shower. I exfoliated. I made sure to shave my legs once a week. Like I really took care of myself, and it made me prioritize like putting on lotion every day. And every time I would put on lotion, I would say thank you to this body, and like I would put lotion on my stomach and be like, oh, I'm so grateful for you, even though that's like a part of me that's really hard. Like I don't love my stomach. I don't like the way it looks. I always wanted that like flat stomach and all that stuff. So I would show my body love every day, because you have to put on lotion when you're self-tanning to keep your tan lasting longer, all that jazz. So it's like all the little things that it represents for me personally. It's gonna be different for everybody, because what makes you feel confident and makes you feel good about yourself is going to be completely different to what makes me feel good about myself. And I did my mindset this morning, my EFT tapping practice, you know, so I get my mind right. I do the physical things of how can I look like my future self even though I'm not her yet? Like, how can I make myself look like her and show up as her, right? So this is one of the things. We're gonna do a little lashify moment. So this is what our lashes look like now. And then I will show you guys the after I'm watching the video. We're doing it all, the thing, and then I'll let you guys know what I think about it because this is my first time. I'm so excited. Let's put some lashes on.
Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, cause I had something to say, blew everybody away. Wear whatever I want, dressed in a gown, everybody's like, why, where you going, nowhere special, just going to the store. I think I'd have it all, tell you I have even more. Picking a plate, being a plate, she is unruly. Never seen her like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. Don't get in her way, she's not here to play, she'll get moody. But don't mistake this girl for being me, cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no, no. Cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no, no. Problems disappear. She could tell you the things you want to hear. She could read your
All right, ladies, we are back. It's the next day. Last I left you, we were self-tanning, and the lashes, ladies, they turned out so good. We took down Christmas yesterday, and then I put my self-tanner on. I sat in it for 4.5 hours, and I'm feeling nice and bronzed, but I just wanted to share 3 healthy habits that I am implementing into my life to glow up in 2026, practical habits that are going to nourish me and help me become that next level version of myself. Habit number 1, and it's one that I've been doing for a little while, nourish your body before drinking coffee. For me, what that looks like is eating protein, fat, and fiber before I have coffee. I went through a phase where I was only eating bone broth soup, then I did chicken patties, and so I'm trying to find the perfect balance for me. I know when I eat before I work out, I can push harder in my workouts. When you eat protein, fat, and fiber within 30 minutes of waking up, you kickstart your metabolism, you balance your hormones. And for me personally, it helps me push harder in my workouts. I don't get the jitters when I drink my coffee, and it just feels really good in my body. And so I'm playing around with what feels good for me. Recently, I made some overnight oats. I want to play around with some more overnight oats recipes. That felt really good in my body. Making sure to eat 30 grams of protein total in the morning. I listened to a podcast with Dr. Stacy Sims, who is all about performance and building muscle and all this. And she said that 30 grams of protein is the max amount of protein that your body can digest at a time. And her recommendation was like, okay, if you're busy in the morning and everything, she's like, you can have protein coffee. I don't love protein coffee. I'm more of a black coffee kind of a girl. But she was the one who recommended making protein overnight oats. That's like 30-35 grams of protein in total, and then eating half of it before you get out for your workout. And then when you get back or when you're done with your workout, you eat the second half. And I was like, that's brilliant. It made me really analyze what I had been doing in the past and how I've probably been overeating, not realizing it, because I was trying to hit 30 grams of protein before I even did my workout. And then I would try to eat another 30 grams of protein within an hour of eating that, right? Like I normally eat around 5:15, and then I'm typically eating my breakfast at 7, right? So I'd be eating 60 grams of protein and a lot more calories. So I just liked the idea of that. And in all of this, what feels good for my body, right? Does eating 60 grams of protein make me feel really good? Not really. I was just doing it because I thought that that was what I was supposed to be doing, right? So play around with it. Know that we got to figure out what the balance is. And so for me, my goal is to accumulatively eat 30 grams of protein from 30 minutes of waking up until after, like recovering from my workout, getting that protein in. The second healthy habit that we're all bringing with us into 2026 is to move our bodies without punishment, okay? Finding nourishing movement that is not punishing our bodies for looking a certain way, trying to change it into something else. What can we do to move our bodies that we really enjoy? I say this all the time on my channel, but if you find movement that you love, you're gonna stick with it far longer than if you're doing something that you absolutely hate, right? For me, I love lifting weights. I love short, quick, weighted workouts, 30, 35 minutes. That's where my sweet spot is. That's what feels really good to me. I love doing yoga. I love going on walks outside in the sunshine. I love hiking. Just finding that nourishing movement that really fuels your body. I actually just signed up for a 5K, not because I'm a runner or because I super love running, but I just want to have a goal. Like I wanted to have something on the calendar where I'm like, yep, I actually have to train for something and be done with it by this point in time, right? Like there's a start, a middle, and an end. Like it's gonna end on this date. And so I have a friend who's gonna do it with me, and we're gonna just do training blocks together. And we just decided like we're gonna do our absolute best and we're gonna try to run the whole thing. It's like 3.5 miles. I could probably do it, but I want to do it in a way that feels good for my body. And so we decided like if we need to walk run it, we totally will. We just wanted to have this goal and to put it on the calendar. So it's also really fun because I'm doing it with somebody else, and I typically just train at home in my office. And so it's gonna be fun. I'm really excited to be doing a training block with somebody else. That will be really fun, and that just nourishes my soul because we'll be able to talk and share our struggles and share our successes and just do it together. It'll be really fun. And then healthy habit number 3, which is my absolute favorite, is to romanticize the basics, okay? And I'm talking skincare, the food that you eat, that first sip of coffee, journaling, like taking time for yourself, just romanticizing your life, right? I notice my mindset matters. I can do my journaling, I can read the books, I can put my makeup on, and I can do it all super rushed and not being present and just like put my head down. I've got to get this done so I can get that done so I can get Liv out the door. And you know what I mean? Like it's so easy to just get into the monotony of day to day and just do things because we have to do the things. But like, how can we romanticize our lives to that next level version of ourselves? How does she do it? How does she feel? And how can you put that extra little spin on it? For me, I love to just sit for a moment when I'm like first have my cup of coffee in the morning and really cherish that first sip of coffee, right? When I'm cleaning my house, even just doing the dishes, being present when doing the dishes, it's so easy to put on a podcast, put on a YouTube video, and take myself away and into something else, into social media, instead of staying present in my life. And the other day I was doing the dishes and a butterfly flew by my window and it was so magical. And I was just like, if I'd have been sucked into a podcast or something else, I probably wouldn't have noticed the butterfly. And it's winter now, so we don't get a ton of butterflies right now. And so how can you romanticize your life and stay present in the moment? Journaling, planning your week, and do it because you're becoming that next level version of yourself, and that's how she shows up, right? Because when you intentionally show up romanticizing your life and loving your life, and you show up as that every day, and you're showing up as that next level version of yourself, you're showing your self-care, and you're acting like, and you're living as if you are that next level self now. So that's how you're gonna get to where you really wanna be, is when you start showing up in your life the way you want it to look like. Maybe take a couple minutes and figure out, how can I romanticize my life? Can I set the table and use a really nice glass, or use the good china when you're making your dinner, or stop saving that really expensive lotion because it was so expensive that I only wanna use it for special occasions. Girl, today is a special occasion. You are a special occasion. Use the good products, use the good plate, pull out the nice glass, maybe put your ice water in a wine glass and just be bougie and fancy and drink it out of a wine glass, right? Just romanticize your life and step into that next level version of yourself, okay? And that's it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I loved filming this video. It was so much fun, and honestly, it was just such a beautiful day, and I'm so glad that I got to spend it with you guys. I'm so glad that you guys spent it with me. Let me know what one habit is that you are bringing into 2026. I want to cheer you guys on. Don't forget to go check out my Flow with Charlene yoga YouTube channel. It's got some really great videos on there. More are coming every single Monday. I've changed the upload date to Monday so that the videos can support you all week long. And if this was content that you guys like to see, it would mean the world to me if you would give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, because it really supports my channel. Share it with a friend or family member who you think would benefit from this video as well. And don't forget to come back next week. We are up-leveling our lives together in 2026. So let's keep going, and I can't wait to see you next week. Bye.